Hello all. The Rotary Club of Training College welcomes you all to the season 4 of the RCJC Show. In this initiative, we will be calling upon esteemed guests every quarter to come and have an interesting talk with us and share their thoughts. I, Rotary Ananya Shilpe, Partners and Service Director, am going to be your host for the first episode of the RCJC Show. Without any further ado, introducing you to our guest for the first episode, Mr. Subhajit Mukherjee. Mr. Subhajit Mukherjee, inventor of the low-cost rainwater harvesting system, which is installed at 9,000 different places across India. He has also trained more than 25,000 youth on rainwater harvesting. He planted more than 84,000 trees as a part of urban mini forest plantation in Maharashtra. He is the author of the book Jal Sanchay Urban Water Insurance. It has crossed around 1 lakh citizens throughout India, which is a huge achievement. He is awarded as Innovator of the Year 2022 for the low-cost rainwater harvesting techniques. He was awarded with Water Hero of India by the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India. He is the winner of prestigious Mother Teresa International Humanitarian Award in the year 2020. In this show, there will be 2 rounds. First is the question and answer round, and second is the rapid fire round. So let's begin. First question. Can you tell our viewers more about what do you do in Green and how you started your journey?
See, the purpose of Mission Green is to bring citizens together. The main purpose is each one of us, whosoever we are here, people who are listening to us, even you had a lot of questions, and we all want to make a difference around us, wherever we live, wherever we go to school, college, our workplaces. We have lots of doubts, lots of questions, and the impact that we can bring immediately. So purpose of Mission Green is to create a platform where we give them all the information possible, all the right practices that we can deliver to them, and work as a team so that individually it is difficult, but as a team it becomes easier. So it's a teamwork in climate action.
How thoughtful of you that to bring a platform to bring everyone together and teach them techniques and stuff. It's very awesome.
Thank you.
Can you tell about how do you engage people in your projects and how do you ensure the maintenance once the tree has been planted?
See, all the projects that we are right now working on is not a thing that we have left it. We have full-time people to take care of the projects. When it comes to tree plantation or any of the engagement activities, we have dedicated people, full-time employees taking care of. And almost everywhere, as I said, there are honest citizens who wants to make a difference. So they become the supervisors. So they come forward, they keep an eye on it. Right now, we are in Dongri area. So whatever projects we have done in Paikala. So we have local residents taking care of it. So there are full-time people, also local residents who are real-time volunteers. Together as a team, we are able to deliver. Because if one person is not able to achieve, another person is able to substitute for that.
And how do you hire people? How do you hire people for full-time jobs?
See, hiring is totally based on their liking, because all the people who are working with us today on a full-time basis, they're all volunteers technically. But there was a time then they decided that, okay, I want to leave my job, or I'm more happy with what I'm doing with you. So then we make sure that if we are able to give them what they're looking for, then we give them the salary and they come on board and they are actually doing fabulous. It's not that we have a very big team, but we're just 23 people today, and it feels good that they are all environmentalists working together.
It feels amazing that people actually care about nature.
They do.
Yes. Can you share some success stories from your journey?
Success story is difficult to define. I cannot say number of trees planted is not a success. It is just a number. Success is, I would say, there was a small kid. He was 9 years old. He came to me with a good luck. He said that, "Uncle, I have this good luck. I have this money. I want to buy plants from my grandmother, and she is also going to come and she will plant. She has become very old." He actually broke the good luck in front of me. He gave me 650 rupees and he said that how many trees can we plant? So I was like so whelmed. Then I said that your grandmother is 83 years old, so will plant 83 trees. Let's do that. And then we planted. She came. The lady was there and grandma was there. Unfortunately, she is not there right now. We lost her a year ago, but the trees are still there. It feels that's the real success where we are able to express our true emotions to people in terms of giving back to the nature. I think this should be a good success story to talk about.
How sweet both of you is all know, and it made me feel very emotional. How is deforestation affecting ecosystem and climate change? And can you share some statistics regarding it with us?
See, deforestation, I don't care about earth, I don't care about environment, I just care about ourselves as human beings, our life experience. It is very painful to hear what we read on Times of India that 24,000 people died in Mumbai because of bad air quality. Diseases, infections related to bad air. It's really painful to see people suffering, and it's not something that we need to research on. It is very much visible. If you look at the number of asthma cases, bronchitis cases, tuberculosis cases, it's all somewhere related to an extent corona, it's all somewhere related to air quality that we're breathing. Because the first thing we talk about corona and COVID is the mask that we need to put in. So yes, effect is all visible around. People understand that, and that's why I think we are together right now discussing what we can do and what is the impact that we can create together.
I've seen people just complain about things but they don't do anything. You're trying to do something to change it. It's very, it makes everyone happy. Someone cares. Can you share some amazing stories from your journey and misconceptions people have about tree plantation?
Amazing story. I mean, every day is an amazing experience. Feels very nice when we meet people. They have their own emotions, they have their own reasons for planting trees. We have to see why we want to make a difference. What is the other part you were asking? Misconception. I mean, we all need guidance. I mean, today, you are an educated person, you have been to school, college, you are in Jai Hind, it's a very one of the best institutions in India. So we do a lot of studies. We do education is very important. When we talk about nature conservation, scientific technical approach is very important. Just planting a tree will not help. We have done a lot of mistakes. If you see, I would say 5% of the trees in Mumbai is non-native. They're in fact dangerous for us. They fall on people. People die. It is the car which is getting broken. It's falling on the roads. Our transport system is getting interrupted. So technical knowledge, right kind of information, right kind of training is missing, and the misconception I would say is that let's just go and plant a tree, but that is not going to make a difference. We need right guidance. Go to municipal authorities, go to the tree officers, go to the NGOs, go to the botanist. And I always take help from botanists to make a decision. It's very important.
It's scary, that trees fall on you. I'm glad that we all are trying to use a scientific and educational approach and trying to make everyone aware about it. So that would be very scary to directly plant or natural which are not like natural trees which are not natural. Can you also share us something about innovations in rainwater harvesting?
See, innovations we all believe in, and the thought is very simple that if we make things easy, economical, and quick to learn, then people will love to replicate. If the things are not easy and very expensive, very difficult to, then it will not become a mass movement. So when our Honorable Prime Minister says Jan Andolan, mass movement is only if it is very simple. We learn from Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, just pick up a jhadu and start cleaning. We don't need to wait. That's the same thing, everything that we are doing, trying to make it more economical. Rainwater harvesting, people say that it's a 5 lakh rupees expense. I designed something that you can do for even 2,000 bucks. So it is that people are thinking that I'll buy a car, but I'm telling people, forget about the car. There's a bicycle, go start karo. You don't need to wait for it. Why are you waiting for a car? So let's start with the bicycle. That's what I'm doing. Rather than just standing at a place, let's start cycling. So that's what we are working as a philosophy for a lot of NGOs like us. We're trying to make things easier, and that's what we are focused on.
What an amazing approach. I'm sure our viewers will like the approach, this approach to life.
Jugaad approach.
What do you think was the biggest obstacle in your journey, and how do you overcome it?
See, the initial, when we start working any projects, and even in your college, you'll be doing a lot of work. Seniors are there, a lot of people, they will have hundreds of questions, and they are right at their own place. So when as a new person we start as an NGO or as an environmentalist or any subject that we take, we will have a lot of questions. Provided the most serious is we have to identify those questions are the right legitimate questions and get the right answer to it. So it took around 5 years for me to get all the answers. I took a lot of questions from people. I did botany, I went to all the authorities possible around me to understand what exactly is needed, what is the right. If I'm talking about tree, where to plant a tree, what kind of trees to plant, when to plant, how to take care of it, A to Z about it. So once you get deep into the subject, then you are sure that yes, you will be able to give right kind of solution. Just a willingness to make a difference will not happen. That's the first thing. Like willingness to go into a school or a college is important, but later on you realize, you specialize. So that is something we need to focus, and that's what it took time for me, 5 years. And now I am still learning every day. Yes, relatively I know better now.
Where you have tackled being whenever you have worked hard, I'm sure it will inspire the viewers as well.
Yeah, never work hard, work smart, that is more important. Teamwork, life becomes easier. आलसी आदमी से पूछिए कैसे काम करना चाहिए, डिफिकल्ट से डिफिकल्ट काम हो आसान करके दिखाइए.
What motivates you and your team to keep moving forward?
Money. People feel that social work there is no money. People feel that it cannot be a profession. I left my job. My last strong salary was 24 lakhs for RCJC in the year 2010. Parents, everybody was like quite shocked. इतना बड़ा salary छोड़ के you got married and you want to do nothing. You want to do this, that. But it took 5 years. Any profession takes 5 years to settle down. But yes, climate action is not charity. Climate action is not climate talks. If you're serious, we need social entrepreneurship. I would really say that innovations that as I said, I've got 5 patents. So the innovations that we do, the collective approach that we make is always a financial gain to it. Government of India also approves to it. A lot of organizations, they're all earning, and we're very happy to know today there are more than 1 lakh people across India who are working on various climate action initiatives as a job, as an employment. So yes, if your job is to save the environment, definitely the environment will be a better place for us.
The way you have taken the risk for your teams is very inspiring and will encourage the viewers to take a step towards it. What are your future plans and projects that you are working on?
As I said, that this is just a learning experience so far. अभी तो हमने कुछ भी achieve नहीं किया. Long way to go. Impact, results are most important. अभी कुछ बातें हुई हैं. Innovations have been done. How to make it mass movement, how to take it to every person on earth. We are paying money for something which is free for all. Water is something we pay. Air we are paying. There are air purifiers at home. So why are we made to pay for? In my childhood, in my school days, in my college days, I never remember buying even a single bottle of water. And people used to say, you know, there's a 1 liter bottle for 5 rupees. There's some company called starting with B, I don't remember the name. Mineral water company. There's also a company called A. I've been told not to take brand names. So the A company says that we have a turnover of 9,000 crores. And the B company says that they have a turnover of 24,000 crores. So just imagine they are making money from something which is God's gift to mankind. We have to stop that. We have been fooled by business owners. Their main focus is just to make money. They are not interested in conservation of resources. They're free gift. You know, yes, we are sleeping. Tomorrow they will say if you want to sleep, you have to pay money. That's an unfortunate world we are into, and as seniors we are answerable. I really feel very sad to all of you. In fact, you are the new college students, and when I was told to do something, I took it as a joke. I was just trying save water, save trees. I just thought it's just a drawing thing that we need to do. But today I realize that something which was free for us, we have to pay for it. So I really feel it's a guilt inside, and that makes me work more. जितना हो सके लोग जागरूक करें and let's make some difference together. That's why we are trying to make some good examples. That's it.
It's very sad, but thank you for showing us the reality.
That's how life is. For you, it's a new normal. But the thing is, for us, it is not normal. It's something very bad.
The impact of the meeting, I'm sure, this will at least talk to a certain extent.
Definitely. long way to go. Schools I visit, they are full of air conditioning. Even in the daytime, I think who invented electricity? Newton, sir? I think Einstein. He invented electricity for light bulb to glow up the darkness in the night. But we are using light bulb in the daytime these days. That too in educational institutions. I think if he would have been alive, he would have killed himself. Because we have sun god and we are not using it. There are challenges. The way we look at things is really wrong. Students sitting indoor in the daytime, away from the window, in the corner of the house, putting in AC and putting in some light. Very artificial world they are living in. For me, it was I had a balcony to sit and study. I had a very beautiful place, a lot of plants around me. There was a ceiling fan. It used to be nice. I never used to study after sunset. Evening means watch Chitrahar and a lot of I don't know, I had been seeing Shaktiman when I was a kid. So that is the time we have spent. And right now it's totally different world. And it's technically not helping as a problem.
What message you would like to convey to our viewers, especially the students?
Yeah, because they are the only hope. Believe me, you are the only hope as students, as youth. There are people whose past tense is more than the future tense. They are already 50s, 60s and 70s. Don't expect anything from them. They're only looking for their next 10 years, 20 years. They're not bothered about what's going to happen behind them. Your future tense is bigger than the past tense. It is a request. Start questioning, start demanding, and start working for a better life experience for yourself. That's the only thing. Because our generation, we have been quiet. We have not ever questioned. But this is the time, if you start questioning, right kind of government will be there, right kind of approach will be there, right kind of life experience that you are going to enjoy. So get very serious with that.
So with this, the first one comes to an end. So let us begin with the second round. That is a rapid fire round. Okay. So first we'll be asking you a few informal questions, and after that we'll be doing a this or that segment. Okay. So let us begin with informal questions.
Yeah. Tension में डाल दिया. डर लगता है कभी-कभी. The new generation is very to the point. Difficult situation में डाल देते हैं. This is going to be a formal or informal reply?
It's fun questions.
Fun questions. Okay. Bear with me.
What do you like to do when you are free, and what are your leisure time activities?
So I said my most favorite, most leisure time activity is to sleep. सो जाओ, आँख बंद करो, पंखा चलाओ. In the lapse of nature, खिड़की खोलो, लाइट थोड़ा कम करो. Go to sleep. You are more close to God. You are more close to yourself. कुछ नहीं करना ही bigger achievement है तुम्हें. Thank you. सो जाओ. Good night. Bye.
All of us love to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Next question.
Which movie is your favorite, and why is it your favorite?
कौन सा बोलूं? सारे के सारे मूवी मेरे फेवरेट.
ऐसे कोई ऐसा खास फेवरेट?
खास फेवरेट वो है जो सबसे बोरिंग मूवी हो, पिक्चर हॉल में जाइए, आराम से फिर से सोइए. मूवी के मतलब ही नहीं है यहाँ अपना. एवरी मूवी इज अमेजिंग. बहुत एफर्ट से बनाया जाता है. आपका क्या टेस्ट है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. फॉर मी रोम कॉम्स आर एवरग्रीन. मुझे बहुत मजा आता है. शैल वी डांस, रोमन हॉलीडेज, they're one of my all-time favorites. बहुत ही मजा आता है. DDLJ किसको नहीं. सरसों का खेत में मैं इसीलिए जाता हूँ. मुंबई में भी बहुत सरसों का पेड़ लगा दिया.
It's everyone's favorite. How do you manage your personal and private life?
I think when you are running behind or you're living your dreams, everything is personal. There's nothing called external thing. It's all personal life. बहुत मजा आता है. दिन भर एनवायरनमेंट की बातें करता रहता हूँ. रात को फिर भी एनवायरनमेंट की बातें करता हूँ. And because it is about us. At the end of the day, I'm a very selfish person. I tell people to be selfish ताकि आप अपने ऊपर फोकस कीजिए. When talking about nature conservation, it's about your own conservation. F the nature. Focus on your health.
Sure, we'll also give it solution.
Yes. Follow the word F.
What is your message to the haters, if any?
You should get selfish, as I said. You don't understand आप क्या गलती कर रहे हैं. अगर आप सेल्फिश होते तो आपको रियलाइज होता व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर आवर पर्सनल सर्वाइवल, पर्सनल क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ, पर्सनल हेल्थ. इसलिए स्टार्ट फोकसिंग, गेट इंट्रोस्पेक्शन डन, so that retrospection में ज़्यादा दूसरों की गलती दिखती है. इंट्रोस्पेक्शन में you will be able to improve yourself. So to the haters, I love you.
I'm sure the haters will start loving you after this.
Yes, they do love you because we have many of the things doing together.
Can you tell us some funny incident from future?
Hi, I cannot say it out in front of all of you. Personally discuss करना पड़ेगा because ये conversation 18 plus के लिए नहीं है. It is all 10 plus and 5 plus भी देख सकते हैं. Funny moments I cannot talk about much environmentally. हाँ, बट एक आपको बता सकता हूँ, बंदर होते हैं, तो बोलते नहीं बंदर है. We went to national park. हम लोग 25-30 of our NSS volunteers we planted 100 trees मेहनत करके. और ये जो F टाइप के बंदर होते हैं पेड़ में देख रहे थे. दूसरे दिन हम आके देखे सारे पेड़ किसी ने उखाड़ दिए. मैंने गार्ड से पूछा क्या, बोला बंदरों में खींच के निकाल दिया. क्यों? क्योंकि उनको रूट्स बहुत पसंद है, उन्होंने रूट्स खा लिया. इसलिए वो तो बंदर का जो डेफिनेशन है which I never understood why we call certain people as monkeys. तो बंदर होते हैं, बंदर ऐसे कैरेक्टरिस्टिक, अकल कम होता है, समझ में नहीं आता व्हाट वो जगह बार है. बंदर इज समथिंग, आप लोग किसी को भी दोस्त को बंदर बोले तो समझ जाइए वो क्या है. इरिटेटिंग, क्या मतलब है? लोग देख रहे थे, देखो बच्चे काम कर रहे हैं, रुक जाओ बताता हूँ. रात को आगे मुंह के खा गए, व्हाट इज दिस नॉनसेंस. अजब सब कुछ इजी है. और हिरन, डियर इज नेवर ए डियर एनिमल. सब कुछ खाते हैं दुनिया में. मुझे तो लगता है कुछ भी छोड़ के नहीं, सब खा जाएंगे. सब पत्तियां खा जाते हैं, डंडियां भी खा जाते हैं. अरे कुछ तो समझो, तुम्हारे लिए लगाया है, बड़ा होगा, पेड़ के शेड के नीचे आप बैठेंगे, मतलब नहीं, वो सब कुछ खा जाते हैं. तो डियर आर नेवर डियर टू एनीबॉडी. सिंग मारते हैं, सभी खाते हैं. These are very funny things as part of day-to-day activity. बहुत मजा है, बाकी तो बहुत कुछ होता रहता है. एक छोटा बच्चा आया था घर में, साके दिखाता है, देखिए व्हाट इज दिस. पता चला कोबरा का बच्चा लेके तुम्हारा वॉलंटियरिंग में. लाइक हाय, क्या बोलूं, जल्दी से हटाओ. उसकी मम्मी बोली क्या था? कुछ नहीं, कुछ डंडी उठा लिया था. और उसको क्या बोलूं, उसके हाथ में कोबरा था. तो ऐसा फनी चीजें होती रहती है. बाकी तो मैं अभी डिस्कस नहीं कर सकता, अभी और ऑफ द रिकॉर्ड में डिस्कस. या इट इज सरल लगता है.
Like this will end up first segment. So next will be, as I said,
आंसर ठीक है मेरा. I need to make it more funny or more irritating or serious. चलेगा ना सर?
The next will be a this or that segment, as I said. So you have to choose one of the options given quickly. So first, tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Bengali or Maharashtrian cuisine?
I am married to Maharashtra. ये सवाल ही मत पूछिए. Obviously Maharashtrian cuisine.
Gen Z or millennial?
Gen Z.
Meeting your favorite cricketer or meeting your favorite actor?
Cricket.
RCJC Show or coffee with Connect? Good choice. Okay, so hereby we end the second round.
So initiative in the sense, I mean, I'm nobody to comment. This nation has, even when I was a kid, I got exposed, introduced to social service, to serving for the nation because of Rotary Club, and they have actually sown the seed in us when we were kids, and today we have realized that it can be a profession. Rotary is playing a very important role across the nation, across the world, and it really feels good that the Rotary Club is so impactful, so energetic, and so much of efforts they are putting in, excluding the vada pav that they offer today. Not of oil, but amazing. Good work is happening, and I really wish people like me, environmentalists and leaders, they join hands with the Rotary Club and do more climate actions rather than climate talks.
Thank you so much for your feedback. It was really great having you. Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of the show. Hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching the video. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and make sure you follow us on Instagram. Thank you. episode.